In today's video, I'm gonna rank all of the Chapter 6 Season 3 super weapons from best to worst. I already have 50 wins this season, and trust me when I say that some of these rankings are gonna blow your mind. So make sure to watch the whole video. Let's jump into it. That's it. I'm sharing with you all the secrets. What are the best and worst weapons of Chapter 6 Season 3? And trust me, some of these are going to really blow your mind. We're kind of just talking about them as I start off. So let's go ahead and grab this. And as you can see, it is a really strong weapon that you don't want to get attacked by. Has insane accuracy. It does a ton of damage. And just if you're in the vicinity, you're going to get absolutely bodied. Honestly, this is gonna be 3 people out of the sky. This guy's bobbing and weaving. I just hit him for 99 white. That's a fun fact. This thing will actually hit for 99 in its gray form. Boom. Done. All right, the Spire rifle, even in gray, is absolutely incredible. I'm gonna give this thing an A rating. We're starting off really strong. If you find it, you should 100% use it. It is fantastic. Okay, I know there's more people in the area, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to find them. And we're going to go ahead and talk about this pistol that I found, which is the Hyper Burst pistol. Now, pistols in Fortnite have been notoriously pretty darn good, believe it or not. And this one kind of follows that trend to an extent. You have to be really accurate with it, but if you are, you can do a ton of damage just like that. But I wouldn't say that that is the norm. And for like a normal user, someone who picks it up and is trying to get an elimination, I would actually say it's not that great, but it's not that horrible either. So it really depends on the user. For me, I'm going to give it a C rating. Ouch. I know, not great. Wouldn't use it, but we'll talk about the exotic later. Okay, next up is the other AR, which is going to be the Fury Assault Rifle. Now this thing can pack a decent punch, has a high fire rate, has decent accuracy, and it's been in the game for a little while now, so we should all know definitely some information about it. I would say it's a really great AR. If you got it, I wouldn't complain, but if I had to pick between this and the Spire, I would definitely pick the Spire. The Spire has just a bigger ammo count, it does more damage, and it's just a beefier, better overall option. I mean, look at this shooting versus this. Like, this thing is gonna bleed less shots through, but you can shoot it basically forever, and that is a lot of pressure that you're gonna put on somebody, and it does a ton of damage. So I'm gonna go ahead and rate the Fury Assault Rifle a B. Okay, let's talk about SMGs. Now, I don't know if you remember this, but at a certain time in Fortnite's history, SMGs were blatantly overpowered. So much so, I believe in Chapter 3 at the start, that people wouldn't even carry shotguns. They would just carry SMGs, which is insane to think about, but it is the truth. Now, the story of that has changed a little bit here in Chapter 6, as SMGs are nowhere near that good as they used to be. This Veiled Precision SMG has one thing going for it, though, and it's that it has a scope that you can actually see, which means you can put on a decent amount of damage to somebody at range and be very accurate about it. To me, that doesn't boost the score a ton. It's not going to make it overpowered or super good, but I will give it a B rating. Let's pop open these chests. Ooh, a Spire rifle. I really want to take that. And we got some crypto treats. Let's pop this open. Oh, we got the Surgefire SMG. So this is the other SMG in the game right now. As you can see, when you shoot it, it kind of speeds up and shoots faster and faster. This thing is not great. I mean, if somebody's not building at all and you're really accurate, it could be decent, but I wouldn't really take this thing. So much so that I rated this Veiled Precision SMG a B. This Surgefire SMG, no matter the rarity, is going to be a C. Don't pick it up if you don't have to. Let's open this last chest. Boom. Okay, I want to talk about the DMR real quick. Now, a lot of people love snipers. This is not a sniper. It's between an AR and a sniper. It's a DMR. So it does about 50 damage to the body and over 100 headshot. It's slow shooting. It has bullet travel, so it's not hit scan, meaning that like the bullet will actually arc when you shoot it, making your shots hard to hit. I hate it. I think it's awful. I think that Fortnite hasn't really nailed DMRs. I think some of them have been pretty good, but not this one. I'm gonna rate the Deadeye DMR a C. Don't pick it up. I'm actually so close to rating that thing even lower, to be honest with you, but I digress. So let's quickly open up this A ranking superhero cache. Ooh, we can get a mythic pistol. That's still not going to change my rating. I do want to talk about the first shotgun that we have here, though, and that's going to be the Outlaw shotgun. Man, this thing was really bad when it came out. I'm not going to lie, but it has had a redemption arc because they actually gave it a big boost in a recent update. And let me tell you, it's actually pretty darn good. So there's no range to it, but if you get close, look at this, 81, 167. That is a whole lot of damage, and we love damage around here. Seriously, using it time and time again, you are going to be pretty happy. You just have to be really close range to use it. 81, 149, but you're pretty much not going to miss when you're close range with it. I actually really like it, and I think it's really good. And for that, I will give it a B ranking. Because to me, the Sentinel pump still reigns king. This is one of the best shotguns we've ever had in Fortnite, ever. Seriously, it can take out wood walls really quick. You can replace, you can shoot with them. It's really accurate. It does a lot of damage if you can aim properly. And it's just a menace to society in the right hands. Or in any hands. If you get a lucky shot with high enough rarity, you can almost one-shot somebody. I am a big fan of the Sentinel pump shotgun, and it's going to get an A ranking from me. This is the shotgun that I will carry no matter what. On the other hand, we have the Twinfire auto shotgun. The last shotgun for us to review here besides the exotics. This thing is awful. I wouldn't use this. I would only use this off spawn, and most of the times I get eliminated. It's probably because I found this thing and somebody had basically any other weapon and took me out. It tickles your opponents and it's horrible. Don't pick it up. Sorry to break anyone's heart, but if you're rocking this as your main weapon, at least you can shoot it a lot, right? At least there's that. But it takes a long time to reload, and again, it just tickles people. It doesn't do a lot of damage. Would not recommend. That is going to get my first of the list here a horrible ranking. Do not pick it up. Ooh, rare chest. The Spire rifle keeps looking at me. Well, let's talk about the base boost really quick. Now, if you didn't know, I'm technically counting this as a weapon because you can damage people with it. It only does 10 damage, so as a weapon, it's not great if you just look at it from a damage front. But you can destroy people's builds, and you can be offensive like that. You can knock people into the air and shoot them out. It is so good in that regard. And I think judging it based off its damage is like not the way you want to do it at all. I mean, look at this. I can jump up. I can get an angle on people. If this guy builds, I can go ahead and just blast his builds out, shoot him far, and then try to tag him. This is one of the best items of the season. And it is going to get a solid S rating, overpowered rating from me. You absolutely love to see the base boosts, and you should have them every game. Seriously, if you find them, pick them up. If you don't know how to use them, learn. If you aim with them, you do this like jump thing, which can be useful. But the biggest thing is, say you want to go this way, just turn around and shoot, and then you'll kind of fly. It is the best thing for mobility and getting around. Overpowered, you love to see it, and it breaks through builds really easy. They have tried to nerf it already, so I expect them to nerf it even more. But even after the nerf, it's still fantastic and a must carry. Now, I used them a little bit in that fight, but let's go ahead and talk about the other pistol on the list here, the Killswitch revolvers. I'm not joking when I say this. I think this is the coolest item we've ever seen in Fortnite. Seriously. You can go ahead and jump, and then you dodge, and then you could aim, and then you go slow-mo, and it does so much damage. The problem is that you're only slow-mo for yourself and not for the other person. So as you can see there, they hit me a lot. So you got to know when to stop, because you might look cool. You might look like you're Max Payne. I don't know if any of you have played that game, but it does make you an easy target if you're not careful. But you can hit some pretty crazy combos with it. Like I can just go ahead and dive, aim, shoot, stop, dive the other way, shoot. Just keep on diving. Now, it will save you from fall damage, that dive, if you use it at the bottom of your fall. If you use it at the top of your fall, you will take fall damage. So if you jump up like this, and then right before you're gonna hit the ground, just dive, you don't take any fall damage. But if I dived right off the top, I would take fall damage. So just remember that. That's very, very important, and could ruin your whole game if you don't remember that. Other than that, they give you first shot accuracy when you do that dive, so you can be really accurate and hit a ton of shots. They also just look really cool. I'm not going to say they're overpowered, but since they're probably my favorite weapon ever, I am going to rate them an A. I think they deserve it, and they are so much fun to use. Big W for me. Okay, so we've gone through a lot of ratings here, but we haven't talked about the crypto tree, which is an interesting item. That's what I'm going to say. And I'll explain why I think it's interesting in just a second. What's in this chest though? Boom. So it has a very interesting effect where you can go ahead and deal a lot of damage to somebody through pretty much walls and stuff. It's pretty ludicrous, but adds a little bit of a learning curve. If you don't know how to use it, it's not great. If you know how to use it, it could be the most overpowered item ever. Plus, it gives you superhero rating for using them, which is really, really good. You only get that bonus once though, and only if you hit something with it. That could be like anything though. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you see this guy in the box over here? I'm gonna go ahead and throw a dog here. Boom, 100 through the walls. Throw another one. It's probably gonna get him. It's not gonna get him. It missed. He's gonna hide in the car. And I'm gonna give chase. Try to blow up the car. There we go. Maybe take him out. Did not take him out. So again, if you know how to use it, you can hit people through walls and stuff, which is insane. I'm in the smoke with him. I think he went down though. Didn't see these barrels. Yikes. Honestly, I think he found a car underneath somehow. I'm gonna go to the top launch pad. So Crypto Tree is a lot of fun to use. You only get 2 of them though. So to me, it's like overpowered, but also not overpowered. It's tough to rank them. If you know what you're doing, they're overpowered. If you don't know what you're doing, I would say that they're probably like a B ranking. So let's go ahead and meet in the middle. Let's call them an A ranked item. 100 damage is a really big deal. Oh my goodness. So we can't just, you know, turn a blind eye to that, but it's really not something you want to carry around for a long time. So you're going to make sure to use them because you can only carry a max stack of 2. I'm S rank. Let's go. Okay, let's go ahead and launch pad, look around. This one person just keeps on evading me. Now, I didn't find this item this game, but there is the mist gauntlets where you can kind of shoot like, I don't know, a bunch of bats from your hands. That item is horrible. Literally, never pick it up unless you are desperate. And even if you're desperate, I don't know if you pick it up. Be a little aggressive here. Oh my gosh. Base boost coming in handy. This guy is panicking, as he should be. M75. Give me with the Frostfire exotic, which we haven't talked about yet. So I gotta eliminate him and get it. He's probably gonna be able to heal up to max though, which will be annoying. Okay, this guy's like out of mats, I think. Gonna send some of these here, or break through his builds. Got him. These pistols are great, but this enhanced Spire rifle, the mythic, this is like the best gun in the game right now. And then we have kind of hidden over here is the unstable Frostfire shotgun. This is one of 3 exotics. This is the best one and probably the best weapon in the game. It has this interesting effect that when you hit somebody with it, it'll either make you speed up and go really fast, or it'll slow them down and literally like slow them down with ice. It is essentially a gold pump otherwise, and that is fantastic. I'm gonna put it as overpowered. You'll love to see it. There is the unstable yoink shotgun, which is a outlaw shotgun that has the effect where if you hit somebody with it, there's a chance that it pulls them. Now with the outlaw shotgun not having the best range, it's kind of an interesting mechanic for that item. Dude. Ooh. This other guy spraying me is a menace, dude. Holy smokes. I was chilling until that other guy was just hounding me. So the yoink outlaw shotgun, I'm actually gonna rate that it's okay. I'm gonna rate it probably, I don't know. If you do hit somebody with it, you can pull some moves off, and they did buff the outlaw shotgun. I'm gonna rate it an A. The Superman squishy, I think it's pretty cool, and it does a lot of damage to builds. It doesn't do that much damage to players. If like your whole squad is rocking them, you could probably do a ton of damage. But because it has some good and bad, I'm gonna go ahead and list it as a B. Now the exotic Shockwave pistol. If you didn't know, you get these from like the Overlord Spires. Once you eliminate it, it's gonna drop one of the 3 exotics. This Shockwave pistol is horrible. I think it's worse than the normal pistol, even though it's technically like a gold pistol. The Shockwave effect like doesn't help you in any way. You can't use it to your advantage. It can be annoying for the other player, sure, and maybe I just haven't found like a proper use case for it, but I honestly would not pick it up. It's so bad. Big L. Break this guy's builds out. Hit him hard. Give him that slow effect. I need to go get this guy's loot though. I'm getting bullied right now. That's all right. Bro, you can't be serious right now. These 2 people do not like me. So pop this, get minis, Shockwave out. 41 on him. There we go. Finally got them to fight. Got him. 1v1 situation. Put some pressure on him. Oh my. Coned on him? Oh, he's in the cone. Oh! It made him fly back into zone. GG. What a crazy game. That felt like ranked. Holy smokes.